he is behind Driscoll. Trey Burton is your motion receiver. Play action to him. Come back now. And they hit the motion man, Trey Burton, on first down.
A young freshman quarterback, Manziel.
Here's Gillisley. Breaks the first tackle, and let's check in with...
Try to confuse A&M much more than what they did last week against Bowling Green.
Driscoll on a handoff, and the ball carrier was Hines. So Driscoll back in the gun. Pockets clean. Fires a beauty into the middle of the field. Forced to the sideline with an injury. That team is not deep. On a draw play to the 42-yard.
Two of their anchors and leaders of this defense.
Driscoll and the Gators need 6. Sideline pass, got the first down. Snap ball. Now with a first down at the Aggies 35. Come back with that power game, and Gillisley
against Bowling Green.
Porter returns. The pistol is the look. And he keeps it. Driscoll, a good runner to the 20-yard for the Gators from the Aggie 20. They show power with Gillisley again. Behind that offensive line, even though there has been one penalty.
Quickness. Gillisley is a little bit more of a power style back.
He gets a breather. Mac Brown. To the fullback, trying to strip him at the end. Now a fake on the field goal, inside shuttle to Burton, and he picks up the first down, but there's a penalty flag.
That fake field goal on 4th down on the road, first drive of the game.
Gillisley to the 4-yard line.
And just lining up and running Gillisley.
I think you're right, because they put him back. And they show shotgun and then hand it off. Touchdown. And they came right back with Gillisley. So they snapped it to Burt. The Wildcat man's going to keep a good play.
And Burt played a lot of quarterback a year ago, and this is a nice call to be able to kind of get him. Everybody on the defense saw 8 line up at quarterback. It alerts them that he may run the football, but it's, again, a nice little wrinkle there, and that time it lined up perfectly.
You bet. First and 10 now. Jeff Driscoll is back in the gun for the Gators. Looking downfield, trying to find somebody. Sacked at the 15-yard line.
With the coverage. Driscoll, remember, he's a young quarterback. He doesn't always trust it to get rid of the ball. He's looking into that defense. He doesn't see anything. Instead of throwing it away, instead of taking off.
In as the running back. Remember, Gillisley was shaken up and was tended to. To the outside, and Trey Burton again, and there's a penalty flag after the play.
He's not as confident at this point, so I think Brent Peace, the offensive coordinator, is trying to get him back and get the ball out of his hands quickly.
And we're back with the run game. Remember, we reported that Matt Jones, the freshman,
difference maker in this offense in that backfield.
Driscoll sacked again at the 35-yard line. Had an x-ray. Obviously this x-ray was negative.
Brent, here's the slant by the defensive line. They eventually bring the linebacker, and look at the quarterback's eyes. He doesn't even look over and feel Jenkins eventually coming on the blitz. He was lined up over Burton. As soon as the ball snapped, the entire defensive line slanted to the right. The line shifted down with them, and it made it, and the quarterback didn't recognize it.
Mark Snyder, the defensive coordinator of the Aggies, doing a terrific job with this group. There's the 3rd sack this series.
250 pounds right in here, just getting a big push. Watch how big and athletic and strong he is. We thought he's just quick. Looks like he's put some size and power into his arsenal as he just pushed back to Hunt.
However, they get Gillisley back on this series, and that could be big. Driscoll under center. Gillisley on first down, breaks into the middle, and let us check in.
Look at what Florida's made out of right here at this point of the game, down 17-7.
6 minutes here in the first half. Gillisley short of that first down mark.
Challenged here on the road, down by 10.
3rd and short. They go to the Wildcat. And they slip for the first down on the Wildcat. Play action, Driscoll. In trouble. Brought down again. 4 sacks of the game now for the Aggies, and Moore has been a ringleader.
Another great job with coverage, but you're dealing again with an inexperienced quarterback, and with those different cutbacks.
2.5 of those 4 sacks by Moore. They can't handle it. They snap it off. And Reed runs free. Beautiful run after the catch. Turby gives him a first down and 10. Just shy of the Aggies' 30. Florida showing a little spark on this drive, but Gillislee is stopped at the line of scrimmage. And Moore is in the middle of things again. He's running through the SEC, folks, and now it's 14 and not a dozen. 2nd down and 10. Driscoll drops off the screen against that rush. Gillislee trying to slow his. He's got him in 3rd and 7 right now. Trying to get in there. They pick Moore up. Rolls to the right and pushed out of bounds. The defense shaken up early in this game, but he appears to be okay. The pistol look. Play fake. In a foot race. Driscoll pulls away. Comes down near side. Incomplete. To the attempts in the first half. Gillislee swings to the right on a fine run. Steps out of a 24-yard burst. Mac Brown checks into the Gator backfield. They flash with the end around. Patton with another first down.
They'll get a little bit of momentum going here for this Gator offense.
Brown stays in the backfield. He gets the carry. Left side. Stop. 2nd down and 5. Driscoll slow steps his way to a first down just shy of the 20. Driscoll fires right. Another first down inside the 10. First down and goal. Keep it. Here comes Driscoll to the 6-yard line.
Scoot and get the actual touchdown again.
Here goes the Wildcat. Driscoll out to the right side. Burton in a foot race. Can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Gillislee motions out. Driscoll. Incomplete, and they do it again. Gillislee back in as a running back for Jeff Driscoll. Driscoll's going to put it up on first down. And it is complete.
He gave Georgia a shout. He pretty much covered the gamut.
I missed that rating with Missouri #1 this week. I guess I just missed that. Anyway, here we go.
It's a coach's worst nightmare.
Oh my goodness. Coming down on the 8-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Driscoll back in the gun. Snaps one off to Hines. And Hines reaching for the first down. Kyle Coney stays in at right tackle. Number Chaz Green. Out. Gillislee is back in, and they expect Driscoll to put it up here on 2nd and 6. And he will. Now he takes off, and he's going down.
Trying to figure things out. When his primary receiver is not there, right there. You see how anxious he gets? He's got to be able to either take off immediately or find his check down. He shouldn't be sitting there waiting.
Leaves him with a 3rd and 8 for Driscoll. Pressure coming again. And oh, how they missed the right tackle.
They do a good job of mixing up their coverage. He wants to initially go off to the left, then he comes back to his right. See how he starts to leave. In high school, he could leave and make something happen. Here, A&M is containing him. He takes off. He's ready to try to make something happen. A&M's keeping him in the pocket, forcing him to make a play from that pocket and read the defense. Great job again.
Driscoll snaps off a completion on the first down. Coney continues at right tackle. Nothing doing on the right side. Let's check in with Heather. With Jeff Driscoll, they face a 3rd and 5. He goes empty in the backfield. He's going to try to throw forward, or else he'll scramble. Takes his time. Now he's in a foot race, going to try to make it, and he does. That's what they want out of him, Herbie. Scrambles to mid.
And that was evident there on that big 3rd down.
In the pistol, Matt Jones is the Gator running back. Gets it into the middle and showed a burst. Man, let's just thank you. And here it is, 2nd and 5. A&M leading Florida 17-13. The Gators with a 2nd and 5. Driscoll's in trouble. Now he threw it late as he was going down.
Sacked. He's outside of the pocket, and then he just starts to throw the ball away. I mean, look at this. He's just about sacked there. Throws it. Goes off either his own man's shoulder pad. But because he was outside of the pocket, they just called it an incompletion.
And as a result, 3rd down and 5. Now Driscoll in a foot race to the outside. Short of the 1st down. Purdue. Mike Gillisley checks in for the Gators. Gets the first carry. And makes the most of it, slashing behind the right side.
We're in the 4th quarter now. This is where that conditioning starts to play a factor.
2nd and 5. Fake the inside handoff. Goes down the right side. Complete and out of bounds. A beautiful throw that time to
Brent. Not only that, the pressure's from the outside. Watch how he steps up into the pocket. Great job of stepping into the pocket, buying a little bit of time, and then the touch there to Hines right over the shoulder to be able to pick up huge yards.
A Texan who got away. Hines is from. Puts Driscoll on the outside. As soon as you saw Gillisley trot out, you knew something was up. They flashed the end around this time. Coming down the sideline was Patton again.
10.
Gillisley is back. He's the hammer on a 2nd and 3. They toss to him. Got a hole. Now he has to jump outside because of Porter, and he still makes the 1st down, tiptoes down toward the end zone. Touchdown is the call on the field.
Really showing a lot of heart. Brent, also watch the block here. Gillisley gets the touchdown, but Hunter Joyer locks up right there and just keeps pushing. Anybody who gets in his way, between that and the block actually by Frankie Hammond, he got it to the edge.
Shut it down and take a look.
Yep.
But you know what? I think he stayed in bounds.
Got in. But
I think he stayed in bounds.
Great block by the...
Joyer checks in as a back for Driscoll. Driscoll slips up, steps in, but short of that 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Porter in pursuit. Pushed out of bounds. A beautiful defensive play. Driscoll into the sunshine with a 1st down. The completion. That's Jordan Reed and Jordan Reed. 2nd down and 5. Draw play. Jones not going to get the 1st down. They swarm. Jenkins and 1. Jones not going to get there. Gators.
Obioha, the freshman, actually beats the right tackle that time to his spot. No knee. Beat him to the inside right there, and then the linebacker Jenkins finished the play.
Christie versus Harris again, Herbie, coming up.
It's another 3rd.
Gets the first carry. Sprints over to the left and nothing doing. Fine tackle by him. Brown keeps the clock moving that time. Be down now toward 2 minutes. And they come back with that end around that's been successful, and Patton swings free, and he's got a big first down for the Gators.
What a block. This time a crack block coming from the right to the left, picks up the linebacker and buries him. Sean Porter was about to turn to the outside and think that he had a chance to take away Patton, but the block right there, and he stayed high. He didn't go low, or it could have been
At a minute 40 to kill. A&M going to have to start using timeouts. Brown is stopped. Aggies will stop the clock as quickly as they can. Oh, a beautiful fake. Driscoll, 40, 33 on that run by Driscoll. Some of the crowd finally up and moving toward the exits. Inside of a minute. And Mac Brown. Second down and 4. Taking a knee.
to stop the running game.
Stealing a page from Nick Saban against Michigan last Saturday night when they kept Denard Robinson bottled up. They did the same.